Hey there, creepy peeps. Welcome to another movie review. Today, we're talking about Child's Play. Not big on dolls. They don't scare me all that much. I feel silly trying to explain the plot. I feel like everyone kind of knows, but in short, Chucky is a good guy doll possessed by a serial killer, Charles Lee Ray, I think is his name in the movie. I didn't write that part down. But he's possessed by a serial killer, and he finds out that the only way he can continue, like, his spirit continue like living on, he has to possess somebody. So he chooses a little boy, Andy, who received Chucky as a present from his mother. So yeah, so that's what the movie's about in short. I kind of saw Chucky as kind of similar to his predecessor, Freddy. This movie came out in 1988. Nightmare on Elm Street came out in 1984. No, it's 1984. So I kind of see Chucky as kind of like a following to Freddy. Like, he's a very charismatic character. He's got a lot of funny one-liners and things like that. Like, so he doesn't feel like a real villain almost, you know. Plus he's a doll, so I'm not like scared of him anyway. So it doesn't feel like a real villain to me. I mean, it was a silly and fun movie. I can see why people like to watch them, I think, and I can understand maybe how, if you saw this movie when you were younger or like closer to when it came out, it could be kind of scary. I'm just not scared of it. But it does have a fun cast. We got Catherine Hicks playing the mother as Karen, Chris Sarandon playing he's a detective. I think that's what his title is, the detective. Which, I mean, I'm a fan of Chris Sarandon. He plays Prince Humperdinck, and he's the speaking voice of Jack Skellington in A Nightmare Before Christmas. So, I mean, that's cool. And then, of course, the actor that plays Charles Lee Ray and the voice of Chucky, I don't know how to say his last name, Brad Dourif, plays Wormtongue in The Lord of the Rings. So I mean, my nerdy heart was happy with this cast. And then we got the shit little kid, Andy. Yeah, he's just a little shit that like helps Chucky like for half of the movie, pretty much. I mean, yes, he thought the doll was gonna kill him if he didn't help him out, but still, he's a shit little kid. Yeah, like I said, it was like a silly and fun kind of movie, nothing to write home about. I wouldn't, you know, I can't imagine myself watching this again. I might check out the sequels. I hear towards the end of this series, like Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky, it gets kind of like self-reflective and meta a little bit, so I could dig that. So I might check those ones out potentially. I mean, I did see a few hints at like kind of like I did see a few hints of self-reflectiveness, like towards the end, like the big fight scene, when Chucky is like literally just being torn apart and he still won't die, like like his like body parts are still like kind of crawling around and trying to fight and stuff. So I thought that was kind of funny, and it reminds me of like, you know, classic slasher movies, like the villain never dies, always comes back ridiculously, like even though they get blown to bits and then burnt to ashes, and then the ashes are thrown into a volcano and they still manage to come back somehow, you know, that kind of ridiculousness. So I dug that. I dug how funny it was. I like the one-liners. I like Chucky as a character. Like I said, very charismatic. Just meh, that's just how it was. Again, nothing special. to me. Might check out the sequels if they're worth it. You guys, of course, let me know in the comment section if the sequels are worth my time. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about this one. Actually, this one was kind of, I don't know if I would go as far to say it was a dud, but it was just kind of like, It's very interesting watching these like classics, like these must-sees, like so long after the fact, because I feel like I go into it expecting it to be like this just like work of art, just like amazing movie. And this one, I definitely wouldn't classify Child's Play as like amazing work of art, but I can see why people like it. So maybe I didn't think about like maybe the reason why people enjoy it is because it's kind of silly and Chucky's a funny character. Yeah, so I wouldn't classify it as a dud. I wouldn't go that far. I would just say it was like, it was okay. It was all right, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you've seen Child's Play or any of the Child's Play series, let me know in the comment section down below what you think about it. Let me know if the sequels are worth my time. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more of my voice. And thank you if you're subscribed already. And until next time, stay strange. Yes, yes.